If you're having irregular menstrual cycles, then you're probably going to want to know, how does that impact my fertility? If that's the case, come on in and let's talk about it. Hi, welcome to the Fertility Godmother Show. Today we're going to be discussing 3 things that you want to know about irregular menstrual cycles. So the very first one is having a little bit of irregularity once in a while or a short period of time. So for example, maybe your menstrual cycle comes 27 days and then the next cycle it's 32 days, but you're kind of in that short window, you have an idea, then it's probably nothing to necessarily worry about. If you've had an irregular menstrual cycle just kind of randomly come on, maybe it's due to stress or an illness or travel, or maybe you haven't been sleeping well, or maybe there was a medication that you took, those things can definitely impact your menstrual cycle. And then it should get back on track. And the third thing is, if you have really long periods in between having a menstrual cycle, like 3 months or 6 months or a year, then that's something that we really want to get a hold of and make sure that we try to regulate that. And that's something that we can do naturally or with medications. So we're going to talk about the natural ways, because that's what we talk about on the Fertility Godmother Show. Natural ways to improve your health and your fertility so that you can get pregnant faster, have a healthy pregnancy and a healthy baby. So some ways that you can help balance out and regulate your menstrual cycle are making sure that you are eating really clean, having high nutritious foods, a good amount of healthy fats. Those are going to be really important nutrient ways to support your balancing of your hormones. The other thing is to making sure that you're getting a good amount of sleep. And one of the keys is making sure you're going to sleep at a consistent time. So a lot of times our circadian rhythm can get thrown off, which will impact our reproductive cycles. So those are 2 ways. You can also use some herbs, but you have to be really careful when you're using herbs to make sure that you work with somebody like myself who really understands herbs and how they work with your body. Another way to help regulate your menstrual cycle is through supplements. There are some supplements that can really be helpful in balancing your blood sugar levels. For example, if you have polycystic ovarian syndrome, something like a myo-inositol combined with a D-chiroinositol can be really beneficial in helping balance your insulin levels, which will help you regulate your menstrual cycle. Sometimes if you're overweight, losing weight, or if you're too much underweight, if you're too underweight, maybe you need to gain a little bit of weight. So those are things that will also help correct your menstrual cycle naturally. So I hope that you found this episode helpful. And if your period is only a couple days irregular, then I wouldn't worry about it. It's not going to throw you off too much. But if we have long breaks in between consistently, then that's something we definitely want to correct. We want to find out if it's a hormone imbalance, something going on with the insulin, something going on with the communication of your ovaries, and then we can fix it. So if you have any questions about that, or you'd like more support, go ahead and click the link in the description and sign up for a free 20-minute consultation. I'd be happy to really support you and guide you on what would be the next best step for you. If you liked this video, please give me a thumbs up and be sure to subscribe. Until next time, I'm Denise Noyer-Erez. I'm your host. I'm your fertility godmother, wishing you a happy, healthy pregnancy.